Hey, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. It is your fearless. Well, okay, I have fears in a lot of interesting places, but it is your friendly neighborhood Midnight here. Hello to all my Midnighters. I'm gonna put on my shoes. We're gonna go outside. You're gonna watch me put on my shoes, hopefully. If I can do this right. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Don't mind the cord in the shot, probably, because I know the cord might be in your shot. But I wanted to, you see these shoes right here? Those are the shoes that I'm going to put on my feet. And no, I'm not going to show you the process of it. But it brings back a time back a time when I'm watching Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood by Fred Rogers, who would sing a song, "Won't you please, please won't you be my neighbor?" Who sang that song as I, would watch him and everything. So see, I got one, two shoes. So yes, family, that is how to put on two shoes for those children that, are still learning how to tie a tie. That's how to put on a non-tieist, or non-tieist, what? It's like me being racist against tying knots in shoes. Okay, whatever. Anyways, come with me as I show you how it's going to be outside, how it's raining. Alright, guys, as I said, I'm going to take you out here with this. Yum! Because I can't have any sugar, so that's why I prefer zero sugar stuff. But I'm going to take you outside here. Not going to be sitting down or anything, because I don't know if you can hear that. Probably so, but you can tell the ground is wet. Probably. Yeah, right there. You can tell there is water that came in. Now, the reason why I'm out here right now is to show you what it's like out here. See? You can see the sprinkles on the screen here because it was raining earlier. And it still kind of is. The trees were blowing around very hard earlier today. Still kind of blowing, but still beautiful nonetheless. Okay, so I'm not going to be sitting today because these cushions here, right there, are kind of wet. So, let's see. Maybe I'm going to be sitting down. I don't know. No, I will not. Instead, no, that's kind of wet up there too. So instead, I'm going to hold this thing. Hold on. I'm going to hold this thing like this. And hold on. In order to not drop it, let's put this kickstand back out, shall we? And I can't put it anywhere, or any which way, but yeah. So today, I just wanted to talk to you. I wanted to see how y'all were doing out there, because since it is raining, since it is raining, guys, y'all couldn't see me from that area. Y'all could just see a dark silhouation. No, well, I know what I'm saying. Silhouette. There we go. Why was it so hard to talk? I don't know. But family, whoa, sorry, I got woozy there a bit. There's a yellow leaf right there. Don't know if you can see it in this. Yeah, you can right there. See it? Pretty cool, huh? But family, how many times, I'm going to walk over here to this angle. How many times have you guys stepped out into a porch light area to witness the clouds like this, huh? I mean, with the clouds opening up and rain coming down, this is the true beauty of what God can do. You know? That right there is what God is all about. Is the sheer beauty of rain, the sheer beauty of birds flying across the sky, the sheer beauty of the skies being gray while it's raining. I was blessed enough one day with a friend of mine, and I'll put the picture up right up there maybe in editing, but I was blessed enough to see a double rainbow one day. I was like, look! A rainbow! And she's like, oh yeah. This is a friend of mine. She's like, oh yeah. I'm like, it's not just a rainbow, it's a double rainbow. And it had been raining that day after we got into somewhere visiting one of her relatives from out of town where she lived. So within doing that, we were walking back to the car, and that's when we saw the rainbow, the double rainbow. And that's, you know, when I saw the beauty of that double rainbow. Now hold on, I want to show you something else that is very interesting that just caught my eye over here. Now guys, I'm gonna probably get wet here. I don't like getting wet. That's one of the perks about me. But in order to see this, guys, I don't know if you can see that or not. No, probably not. But if you look over there, I don't want to go outside, but if you look over there, let's go back around. See, it's these cushions here that are wet. And if these are wet, I know those will be too. But I witnessed it while I was talking to you guys. I witnessed it from over here. So let's see if we can get a close-up on it over here. Yeah, that's better. You see that? My family? No, don't focus on the screen. Focus on what's beyond the screen, silly. It's like a little stream of water coming down here, protruding, as you will, down here. Alright, I'm back. Anyways, I don't have a topic on today's subject other than the beautifulness that is of God's work here. The wonderfulness that is of God. Like the rain that is clacketing on the roof here. That's beautiful. I don't like getting out into it, but it's beautiful, you know? When I was younger, there was a time when I used to like dancing in the rain. Let's see, is there water over here too? Yes, there is. Okay, well, let's take the zero sugar stuff inside, shall we? And be nice and warm and dry. Okay, so, as I was saying, it is very beautiful out there to hear the rain and everything. And like I told you before, I don't really like going out in the rain, family, but the thing I do like doing is being with family, you know, and everything. When I was a kid, I used to love playing in the rain and stuff. I should have hired a cameraman, because y'all ain't seeing anything right now. So let's go ahead and put you back on my lap like I did yesterday, huh? Yeah, there we go. But anyways, so like I said, I'm going to put the whoops on one side. Alright, that's not gonna work right now. Here we are. Maybe this will work, huh? Like I said, I'm going to put the picture of the double rainbow up there. Probably. And everything. And yes, the rain was coming down a little more harder. That's why I decided to come in. I need to take care of this beard. It's getting too long. Yeah. I either need to do that or color it auburn. What do you think, guys? Do you like it this color, or do you want it, you know, less auburner, I guess? Is that even a word? Auburner? No, I don't think so. Anyways, when you get older, your brain starts to slip. And then that makes your words come out in a Freudian slip. If you don't know the reference, go back into Ray Stevens' catalog and go look at Freudian slip. I think you'll really enjoy that one. The other one that I'm really interested in is Weird Al Yankovic. You probably heard of him. If so, go check out Word Crimes. That one's funny. It's from his album called Mandatory Fun. Mandatory Fun. Look that up. Put it on your downloads in Apple Music or Spotify or wherever you listen to music. Find it and put it there. But I don't really have a topic of sort, you know? Have it ever came to you where you had to post, and this is for YouTubers and Twitch streams and YouTube streams, where you just want to come on here and make content, but all you're doing is blabbing on and on and on, you know, and it's not a topic that anybody might find fascinating or interesting, but you're just sitting there talking about a topic, or no topic for that matter, which this video has became. If you're watching me, thank you. I appreciate the support all through my raging about nothing right now. Speaking about raging, or raining, I should say, you know that I don't like getting out in the rain, right? Right. So, later, I'm still debating whether or not going to a dinner type thing because of the rain. Now, some wise person said it might stop raining by then. I sure do hope so. Correction, I pray so. Because that way the rain won't hit me. But if it does, it won't affect me because I'll have a jacket and probably a umbrella. An umbrella. Yeah. That's what was popping into my mind. An umbrella. That's a new umbrella. Yeah, what's so different about it? It has a unicorn horn on the top of it. Yep, a magical unicorn horn. And what it does is every time you think of something good, not evil, because it will never grant your wish if you are thinking evil. But every time that you're thinking about something good or something that will help the family or something like that, it will grant the wish or grant whatever you're thinking about that is good. And that's what we need to do. We need to put more positivity into this world and less negativity. We need to take the naive of the people out of their brain and put wisdom into their brain. You know? And one way we do that is by teaching, by telling them who the one who puts wisdom into our heads is, the Heavenly Father. You know? And like I told you in yesterday's vlog, I'm not scared of people coming after me. I know who has me in his arms, you know? There comes a time when all people have to just come together as family and friends and start understanding that not everybody is the same. You know? No one is exactly alike. You're not like me, I'm not like you, and that's perfectly okay. You know? If you start thinking otherwise, this world is going to get even worse than it is. Because you go out there today, out those doors or out this door back there, you see how messed up and janked up the world is. And I, for one, don't want to add to all that messed up world. I don't know about you guys, but I don't. I want to walk where Jesus walked. I want to probably laugh where Jesus laughed at. Or, you know, be awed by what Jesus is awed at. And now, because I am saying that, I will be putting some pictures that, you know, I got from my cameraman into one of the corners up there, maybe right over my face, just to be funny. Because, you know, that would be quite funny. Or I know how to speed up my videos on iMovie now, I think. So I'm going to try to do that today. Probably like slow up some area and then speed up the rest. I don't know. I saw one of my cousin's final edits, and it's one about the cleaning the room part 2, aka funny. Yeah, that was my cousin's doing, and when I saw the finished product, I almost died laughing, okay? I was almost to the brink where he had to bring me back, if you will. It was just that funny. I know more people watch than subscribe because I only have 54 subscribers. That's 2 more than I had last time I talked to y'all. But if y'all will, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button somewhere down there. I don't know where it is, but on your screen it may be to the bottom right. On TV screens it may be on the bottom left. Wherever, just hit that subscribe button, please, and turn on that ring-a-ding bell there that alerts you when I'm, posted a video or going live, because I haven't been going live lately very much, strictly because I'm lazy. Yeah, but I need to know if there's viewers out there who want a live, who would want something like that going on. Otherwise, what is the point of a live if I can't, gain attraction from viewers out there? And that's another thing I want to say. I want to say thank you for the viewers. You were awesome. And anyways, that'll be it for me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Love all your parents, God, and everyone else you can think of to love, including yourself, because if you don't love yourself, you are not going to love the world. And I will talk to you in the next vlog, live, or whatever. Hello, cameraman. And I will see you next time. Love y'all. Bye.